up everyone? I'm your female otaku. I am here with Sarah of 42 Believer. Hi Sarah.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
So Sarah, what exactly do you have planned?
So I decided, as a little extra surprise, because I know Sloan was interested in Lolita fashion, I brought some extra accessories and dresses. That way we could do a Lolita fashion makeover. Yay!
As you guys know, I am definitely interested in the Lolita subculture. I think it is oh my gosh, such a beautiful fashion. And of course, if you really know me, then you know I'm very into the goth Lolita fashion. So that's exactly what's going to be going down. So, as you can see, I'm not exactly in any Lolita attire at all. Looking bummy. Pretty bummy.
Like you just spent the entire day at a con?
Yes.
Probably should have mentioned that this was recorded after day 3 of Anime Boston. Check out the links in the description for my Anime Boston vlogs and cosplay music video.
Today we are going to be doing a dress by the brand known as Mary Magdalene. It is a black dress because you were into the gothic style. So what we have is a full head to toe black outfit. You could call this gothic, but also it could be technically also classified as a Kuro coordinate. Kuro obviously meaning black in Japanese. And the opposite of that would be Shiro, which is white. So you just, if you're doing a Kuro coordinate, that would mean that literally everything in your outfit is black. You wouldn't have any other color, just everything black. So that pretty much fits in with the gothic as well. So I hope that you're excited.
I am very excited because Sarah is pretty much my Lolita sensei. So
I wish. I feel at times a little bit overwhelmed by Lolita fashion, so I know how overwhelming it can be for someone who hasn't even been into it as long as I have. So I am very excited to bring it to you today.
Oh, fantastic. This is going to be like a dream come true for me, guys. So let's see it.
Let's get started. So I know it's black, so it might not be the easiest to see, but this is the dress by Mary Magdalene. If for any of you out there who are interested in Lolita, one thing that I will always recommend is that dresses with shirring. So you can tell that it is shirred because it is elasticized up at the top. So that means it can fit a range of sizes. It can either stay small if you are small, or it can go bigger if you are bigger. And so, if you would do the honors.
Fantastic. To the restroom, which you will not see.
Meanwhile, while Sloan is changing, I want to emphasize the importance of the petticoat. So Lolita fashion has two main parts, in my opinion. This is how I like to describe it. It has frills and it has the silhouette. In the dress you just saw, the frills come from the ruffles and the lace that are on it. The silhouette comes from the petticoat. If you are going to try Lolita fashion, the petticoat is almost more important than the dress, only for the fact that you have to wear it for the dress to look good. So when she comes back, we will see how this will give her that perfect Lolita bell shape.
Alright, Sarah, how do I look?
Wait. Petticoat first.
Ah, yes, thank you.
She shall return.
Oh.
How is it to sit in a petticoat?
It's actually a lot comfier than I thought. I'll be honest.
This one is made of chiffon. So a lot of petticoats, they're either made of chiffon or tulle, and I definitely think the chiffon is much more comfortable than the tulle.
Okay, so I have the dress, I have the petticoat. What's next?
So next we are going to start with your wrists. So when you have a dress like this that does not have full sleeves, it can often look like your wrists are a little bit bare, and then that will help make your coordinate tied together with all the way down to your wrists.
Okay.
And that way it just looks bare. I don't know how else to describe it. These wrist cuffs are from a website that I think you know about, possibly.
Bodyline?
Bodyline!
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I have done a review on a JSK from Bodyline and some thigh-high socks, so check that out if you haven't already. Card's probably popping up right about now.
Here you are.
Okay. So would you say that this is a like summer goth Lolita type?
One moment before I answer that question. With wrist cuffs,
Oh.
the long part is the part that's always facing toward your wrist.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So, yes.
Okay.
So, to answer your question though, I think this would be more of a summery outfit because oftentimes with the Gothic style, oh, hi cat!
Perfect accessory.
Be
Have
the
a cat for
video.
accessory.
She's Kuro, she matches the dress. So because it is not with a blouse, sometimes with these style dresses you might also wear a blouse underneath it to help just add an extra element to it. But we don't have that today, so this would be an outfit that would be suitable for summer.
Okay.
For the Gothic Lolita trying to wear it in summer.
Okay, I'm digging these cuffs.
After a while, I will say sometimes wrist cuffs grate on my wrists because the elastic will kind of cut a little bit. So that's just a personal preference, depending on the brand. Bodyline sometimes can be on the lower quality side. So, but it is affordable for someone who's trying to get into it for their first time.
Yeah, we all gotta start somewhere, right?
You're gonna build the basics and then work your way up. There's no shame in that. But next, I think we should probably start with, before we go to the head, I think we should definitely get you some nice socks and get you some shoes as well.
Okay, I currently have nothing on my legs, so yes,
Definitely.
sounds good.
With Lolita, it is very modest. So that's why we do shoulders covered and knee-length dresses. And then, you try to cover as much skin as you can. You don't have to cover all of your leg skin. Ankle socks are perfectly fine. But what we're doing today, on me, they're more under the knee socks because I'm a little bit bigger. My legs are a little bit bigger. But I think maybe for you, they might go over your knee.
Oh.
So we shall see. It's Innocent. These socks that I'm about to bring in, they are from the brand Innocent World. If you are on the larger end of the spectrum, I would not recommend Innocent World socks. I would definitely go for some Metamorpho socks. Yes, these Innocent World socks have some very nice lace on them and then a nice little bow up there at the front, and they do have the brand name on the bottom of the socks, so you know it's Innocent World, but that's not really important because no one's gonna see it. It's always the lace that's the most important. So,
Alrighties. Again, this ain't a peep show, guys, so let's keep it classy.
this is my aunt's cat, Mina, and she is very fluffy and very nice. She likes to be petted. She does not like to be held as much. I'm surprised she hasn't. Oh, there she goes. I'll let her go. She lasted a while before wanting to get out of my arms, and she's still on my lap, which is kind of nice. So it looks like they are more under the knees for you too, which is okay. That's the thing with Innocent World is that Innocent World socks do not stretch the same way as other socks do because I think the material they use is a little less forgiving. So it just depends on you and your body type, basically.
We got cuffs, dress, petticoat, and calf-high socks?
Calf-high socks,
Calf-high
yes.
socks.
Calf-high socks, unfortunately. As I said, with Innocent World, they're just a little bit weird like that. But next, we've already got you socks, well, you gotta wear some shoes.
Of course.
Oh my god. Shoes. So these ones are from Bodyline. They are very good workhorse shoes, very good all-around shoes. They're the most comfortable pair of Lolita shoes I own, and I walked around in them in the con basically the entire time. And no blisters, no anything else like that.
Ooh.
So, if the shoe fits.
Alrighties, please fit. This'll work.
I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I have a friend who has big feet. This is the first.
I am so glad that you have big feet too, because I always feel like my feet are so large, and I feel so sad that they can't fit into a lot of the brand shoes. But you don't need brand when you have Bodyline.
Yay! Guys, for those of you who don't know, I am tall. I am 5'9", and my shoe size is a US women's 11, men's 9. So, me just barely fitting into these shoes is just a dream come true. This has never happened to me before. I'm actually gonna be full on Lolita. Wow.
Yay!
We're almost there.
See, I figured at the very least your shoes would be a little bit too small, but at least for the purposes of the video and outfit, well, I figured they would be too big. I figured your feet would be too small for the shoes, because most people I know have smaller feet than me. So I'm glad that it ended up working out, and that you look so cute already.
Thank you.
So, do you know what this is called?
I'll be honest, that looks like a headband or a flat bonnet.
It is called a canotier. So it's a very, very fancy word that basically just means it's a circle of lace with some straps that you use to tie on your head.
Okay.
So, and this one is also by the brand known as Bodyline. You can see some of the lace detail, I hope. It is very soft lace. One thing with Lolita is sometimes you get bad quality lace. But if the lace is soft and cotton to the touch, that's how you know you got a winner there.
Oh, okay. I was always so curious about that. Could never tell. Okay. So how is this supposed to go? Do I like...
So you wouldn't want to put it
center?
on top of your head.
Okay.
Usually with a canotier, it's kind of a piece that sits on the side a little bit.
Does it matter which side? Or?
It's all personal preference.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I guess... Oh, okay, I guess we'll go with that.
Yeah,
so then...
Pull this back a little bit and there we go.
Okay, I know that there's like bonnets in Lolita and stuff like that, and bonnets usually tied to the front.
Yes.
But like, do I then tie this in the front? Or tie
Yeah,
this in
usually
the
with
back?
this kind, you would tie it in the front.
The front.
Yes.
Okay. Because I was just about to tie it in the back there. Oh wow! I see. It actually. It's almost like its own necklace now that I see.
Exactly. So with
Oh.
this, if you don't have a necklace or a neck accessory, or you want to forego that, maybe it's a little bit too hot, you don't want it sticking to your chest, something like this with a little bow hanging down, it will serve as its own little accessory.
Oh, wow, this is absolutely adorable.
There's only one thing that we're missing, and that is a bag.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because every Lolita has to obviously put her phone in something. You can't just shove it down the front of your dress. That wouldn't work. So today we have, it's a brand that we haven't had on today, not in this video. It is the brand known as Baby the Stars Shine Bright.
Oh.
And this is a very big brand bag. Sometimes bags by brands are known for being very tiny and not having a lot of space.
Oh.
And this one is pretty hefty. It's good for the working Lolita who's going to conventions.
Oh, fantastic. There's actually a lot of detail into this, and yeah, it's actually a lot heavier than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I think it's I think that they use like a pleather on a lot of these, so it's pretty sturdy.
Okay. Now, most bags that we have usually have pockets on the inside. Is this one? Oh yes, this one also does
Yep,
have pockets.
it's got like
on
the
inside.
2 elastic pockets and then a zipper pocket on the inside.
Okay, fantastic. Well, guys, oh gosh, Lolita!
You're not Lolita, it's official!
Alright, it's time for a beautiful gothic montage.
So, how did it feel?
I'm so happy right now.
I'm so happy that you're so happy.
Oh my gosh, we're all happy.
It's just a happy fest.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad it was a nice little surprise for you.
Yes. Oh man, I'm like this thing. I'm just so happy. I've always wanted this, and now it's finally happened. So please do subscribe to Sarah, 42 Believer. Link in the description, card up above. You already know the drill. And if you want to see more details of this outfit, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. Link in the description. Donate to my Patreon and check out the description for all my other social media, including my Twitter. And again, just
Absolutely.
oh,
I'm so glad that you like it.
Yay.
It's always been my dream to just bring Lolita to more people because I think it's cute and it makes me happy when other people feel cute in it too. So that's just all I want is to bring cuteness to people.
Thank you. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.